I wanted to do a double dip. I wanted to do a double dip with the whole Baker Mayfield situation in Cleveland. Now we touched on it earlier. I appreciate all the comments in the comment section, by the way, of what their opinion of Baker Mayfield. But we all understand the aspect of when this whole conversation of of the Deshaun Watson situation, where they ended up the Cleveland Browns ended up being out of the running for a Deshaun Watson, and then turned around and ended up making the deal. So people have a lot of speculation of what led into that whole situation. Why why Deshaun Watson ended up having to change his mind about that whole particular situation. My my honest opinion, it came down to the Baker Mayfield situation. Baker, where it was like we're at a point of no return right now. You tried to get a Deshaun Watson and tried to kick me to the curb. That's cool. I'm done. Trade me to another team. Trade me to the Indianapolis Colts, which we're gonna get to the Indianapolis Colts again in a second. I think at that point, once they did that, once Baker Mayfield did that, it was like, all right, put all our chips on the table for a Deshaun Watson, and we just gonna do it. We just gonna do it. We just tired of Baker. Baker's acting childish. Baker, he's just not what we want. He's just not what we want in a franchise quarterback. And boom, that's where it ended up into being a fully guaranteed contract with the Cleveland Browns to pull off a trade with the Houston Texans to attain a Deshaun Watson. Now, back to the Colts. Considering the fact they just pulled the trigger on this Matt Ryan trade, knowing that Baker Mayfield wanted to get traded there, the list of teams that are quarterback needy are dwindling. The list of teams, it comes down to the Carolina Panthers, the Seattle Seahawks, the Detroit Lions, and now the Atlanta Falcons. The best possible scenario right now for Baker Mayfield, we're probably looking at the Carolina Panthers. I strongly believe the defense is there. Like they have the weapons. You add a Baker Mayfield, which again, a lot of us are not really big fans of Baker Mayfield. We think he's a game manager. You got to give the Cleveland Browns a lot of credit too, as well. They gave Baker Mayfield all the opportunity to be successful with the Cleveland Browns, just could not get it done. But yes, the Carolina Panthers, I feel like is the best situation. They are in a win now mode. Matt Rule, I feel like, is on the hot seat this year if he does not get it done. You bring it. You bring in Baker Mayfield. Obviously, it's not that much of an upgrade over Sam Darnold, but hey, it's the best. It's the best possible scenario that you can have as far as the Carolina Panthers are concerned. The Seattle Seahawks. Now, this is a situation where they're clearly on the rebuild mode right now, and either they just got rid of Russell Wilson, they got an open space. They end up getting Drew Lock back in return. I would prefer to see a Drew Lock in that situation, but we'll see. We'll see. The Detroit Lions. It's a possibility. Current quarterback right now is Jared Goff. Honestly, if we're being 100 with each other, I feel like Jared Goff is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. And then last but not least, we have the Atlanta Falcons, who just recently just traded Matt Ryan. They need a quarterback bad. Because again, I'm not sold on Marcus Mariota. So it's a two-man tie, two-team tie. The Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. But I just felt like we had to double dip on Baker again because Baker doesn't get his wish. He doesn't get his wish. He demands a trade, wants to go to the Indianapolis Colts, and boom, that's off the table. Next.
Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. Nah, we don't care what you said. Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. Nah, we ain't hearing what you said. Nah, for the bay. Fire!